365 days later, our communities are still recovering. Tonight, homeowners in St. Pete's Shore Acres call it the worst flooding that they have seen in all of their years there. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Miguel Octavio is live there tonight. And Miguel, neighbors marked 1 year just hours ago, coming together to remember and, as usual, to support each other.
Yeah, and Courtney, right now, some neighbors are still rebuilding and not back in their homes. I was here 1 year ago, and even on broad daylight, there were some streets here where you couldn't drive through because it was that dangerous already. But just hours ago, neighbors turned the anniversary of one of the darkest days of their lives into a moment of unity.
So we had to do everything, take out everything.
It's not hard to see Pastor Ephrata's loss.
This church has been around since 1967.
But 1 year since Hurricane Helene, he hasn't lost hope.
Especially through the community, that we're trying to still make it happen and bringing people together.
The floor of the Gathering Church in St. Pete is still stripped off, much like the rest of the Shore Acres neighborhood today. But tonight, there is no pity party, only a celebration of resilience in the form of pasta and a slice of cake.
It's just another example of why people like living here.
For neighborhood president Kevin Batdorf, the challenges keep coming.
And sometimes I don't have the answers, but we keep trying, we keep plugging away, and I'll continue to do what I'm doing as long as it's helpful. It makes a difference.
That mindset keeps neighbors like Zachary Knutson hopeful.
I think you just make the choice. You make that choice and decide, I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna get through this.
Despite living in FEMA housing after his home flooded.
And I am going to manage it outside of myself. And if you can't do that, you're gonna struggle.
And while the struggles continue, neighbors here aren't facing them alone.
Our neighbors are still going through it. It's gonna take some time. We need people to be patient. We need people to understand that this neighborhood is going to come back, and it'll be stronger than ever.
Now, Kevin, the Neighborhood Association president, says about 82% of homes flooded from Helene. He estimates maybe up to half of people have either left or are struggling to return.
And Miguel's City Council just took a step toward protecting Shore Acres in the future. So what is that going to look like for the community?
Yeah, Courtney, just 24 hours ago, leaders approved to spend $140,000 on a study regarding floodgates. Now, the two goals here are to assess the impact and the potential risks. If this does happen, the goal would be to have this in 2 areas of the community. But right now, leaders stress this is only a study, and the results of that will determine the next steps. Reporting live in St. Pete, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay News.